Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Jim's Retro Retreat. I'm sorry I've been away for a couple of weeks, but I am back now, back with a vengeance. And I'm going to be taking you back to 1987, and on the Commodore 64 we are going for Krakout. Okay, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get down to business. So this is a bat and ball game. Unlike Arkanoid and games like it, this is the bat's on the side of the screen. So we're going to have the bat on the right hand side. We are going to have sound effects on because there's a really pleasant sound when you destroy the blocks, a nice quiet puffing sound which will send you all to sleep. Music, as good as it is, it will drive you round the fucking bend if I have it on throughout the game, so music off. Scrolling. Right, scrolling looks like this, and it follows the ball, or it's random directions, but it plays havoc with your peepers. Ball speed, we're going to have it free as standard. Mode is various graphical tweaks to the game, so it changes the colour of the bat, and there's this very pleasant one that will give you epilepsy, or possibly make me stroke out by the end of the game. Right, so we've got a dual speed bat, and it will go a bit faster if I hold down the fire button. Let's get down to business. Okay, this is attempt number 8 or something like that. I'm struggling to do this game, which begs the question, why am I even bothering to do it again? But it's determination. There we go, get in there. Ideally, you want the ball behind there. So, didn't know this back in the day, but I've since discovered through playing this countless times that the longer the ball's away from the bat, the more the bricks are worth in terms of points. There's a multiplier at work, and it's all about points with this game. You want to get as many as you can, because every 10,000 points they generously reward you with an extra life. And if you play the game in the way I do, which is very poorly, you will need every one of those lives. It's a fairly difficult game, I must say, but it's, I got the bonus. We used to call that, when we were children, we called that the fly. It's quite a fast moving devil, but if you happen to catch it, there's various bonus things that are bestowed upon you. That one was completing the level without getting all the bricks. That other noise was my phone, because I forgot to turn the bastard thing off. Oh well. Okay, so these, at the moment, these enemies are all there just to piss you off, really. They don't pose any danger other than getting in your way or deflecting the ball in ways you don't want it to be deflected. But later on, there are enemies that are slightly more devious. In fact, the next level will introduce another one of them. But for now, it's just a very pleasant means of keeping the ball in play and getting rid of these various blocks. I've no idea if there's a backstory to this game. It's very hard to write a story that involves hitting a ball and destroying blocks, but if you do know of it, let me know. Saving the world by destroying blocks, or something like that, I don't know. Another reason, perhaps, a reason why, well, I'll say about that in a minute. Okay, so this level will introduce a fairly devious enemy. He hasn't appeared yet, but, ooh, that would have been nice. Right, there he is. The flying saucer that spits out bees. Now, the bees are a pain in the ass. Right, so I'm protected with the ball at the moment because I've got the glue. But if the bee happens to hit the bat, it will freeze it for the rest of that go. So invariably it means you'll lose the level because the ball will just fly past your paralysed bat. Ooh, you devil. I like that. Oh, it's given me a shield this time. Right, do your work, my lover. Yeah, so the bee is a pain in the ass. One to be avoided at all costs. Take that. Yeah, so as I was trying to say before, one of the reasons why I'm struggling to complete this, I think, is that, well, there's a couple of reasons. Well, there's a few. One, my reactions are a bit rusty, I suppose, now being the ripe age of 40. The other thing is, because I'm talking at the same time, I think it breaks my concentration a bit. But the main problem is that I'm playing the game on the keyboard, and ideally you want to use a joystick for this kind of game. I've got a joystick, but it's a Competition Pro. It's quite nice, but it's very, very stiff. So over the last week I tried to open the sucker up and loosen the shaft, but it defied my attempts. So it's still like wrestling with a robot's boner. That is not pleasant for anyone, least of all me, because I've got a very, I've got a damaged wrist, and it just doesn't like it. So yeah, it's not ideal, but it's another layer of challenge, I suppose you could say. I don't know how many times I've talked over these same topics and the footage hasn't been used, so today will be no exception, I imagine, but we'll still go through the motions in the fairly desperate hope that I manage to complete the game this time. The trouble is with the double ball feature, is juggling two balls is somewhat harder than juggling just the one. It also, they can hit each other and rebound against each other, which can lead to problems where they go off at funny angles, like that. So you have to watch out for that. Oh, lovely. Okay, we're doing okay. Oh, that's the shield. And look, trying to get the shield made me fuck up as usual. What the hell was that, John? Focus, 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 man. Right, let's get this ball sped up a bit. A bit of that. I like to get the ball nice and juicy and then let it do its thing. Go on. The shield is a handy thing, but it won't last forever. But unlike the bonus shield we got earlier, this will last a bit longer. So hopefully it'll last for the duration of the level. Have a bit of that. Let's get it faster. Come on. This is all very well, of course, but when the shield disappears, I'll be scrambling to get this ball under control. Right. If we're very lucky, there'll be an extra life behind that. Yes. Come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't mess around, don't mess around. Come on. Everything but, of course, of course. That's, yeah, lovely. That's the kind of luck I'm having. Okay, focus, focus. Lovely, okay. Yeah, yeah, come on, come on. Don't play games with me. Lovely. Okay, we've got one back. Okay, this is better than I've done for a few goes, so fingers crossed. Get rid of that bastard. Let's get it behind there. No. So these enemies really get in the way sometimes, I must say. But it adds a bit of variety to the game and a randomness that's sometimes appreciated. God, that thing is a pain. Come on. I don't like this speed up. Yep, so like all these games, the ball will start going faster after a while. But unlike Arkanoid, that goes very quickly to the point where you can't control it, this is slightly more doable, shall we say. It doesn't require robot reflexes. Right, that pink bit of monster munch, or whatever the hell it is slightly annoying. It will gun it for the bat, and when it follows you, you'll see it makes you pause slightly. Oh hello, go on then. Do it. Oh, that's a level skip. Let's do it. Okay, level 11 already. Now we're cooking. Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice at the time, but look, that I can make that skull thing shoot bombs. Didn't know that back in the day, but come on. Lovely. Stay up there. Oh. Yeah, when an enemy's close to the bat, you're usually staring death in the face, because you just don't know where the damn thing's going to go. I mean, the physics on this are rudimentary at best, and there is slight glitchiness now and then, but by and large you can predict where the ball's going to go, but not always. When it comes off an enemy, all bets are off. Fuck off. Hate that thing with a vengeance, I must say. Lovely. Oh my goodness. This level is moribund, to say the least. I don't think it gives any power-ups. It's just a load of bricks that need disappearing. Not a great deal of fun. Okay, so that Easter egg shaped doodad that you occasionally see, that appears later on in the game, and it can open, and sometimes out of that Easter egg appears various of the baddies. The worst being the dreaded blue ball muncher. Now, the blue ball muncher will gun it for your ball, and when it catches up with it, it eats it and spits out the remains. And if you're unlucky enough to get a level where it appears, it will keep coming. So if you've saved up lots of lives, they will very quickly disappear into the blue ball's mouth. That's the worst, that's the most devious of the enemies in this game. Okay, the ball's starting to go at a fair clip now, which doesn't bode well for me. Oh dear. That was too close. Oh. No. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Oh, you lovely, lovely fly thingamajog. Oh, there we are. The egg did the last one for me. So, right, there's some indestructible blocks on this one. Right, you might be able to see the blue ball now bouncing around inside that impenetrable square of blocks. And he can damn well stay there. He won't be able to get out of there. So yeah, ideally you want the ball stuck behind there. Get the points racking up and we'll get some extra lives. Lovely. Long may you stay in there. Okay, so this game was released in 1987 by Gremlin Graphics. We didn't have this game until 2 or 3 years later. We discovered it on one of those compilation box sets you could get at the time, spread across a number of cassettes. And buried within the middle of those 30 odd games was Krakout. It was quite an unassuming game when we discovered it. We didn't know, we thought it was a bit naff, I think, to begin with. But I remember my dad absolutely loved this game and used to play, and we used to watch him, and we soon discovered it's a very addictive and really well designed game. And it was the first time I'd ever known a game being completed, because my dad stayed up late one night. The next morning he said he completed it. Couldn't believe it. He said there were 100 levels. What? 100 levels? Yes. So as children we weren't particularly dedicated to finishing games. We would very quickly lose interest. But it was nice to see that perseverance can pay off. Yeah, and eventually I managed to complete it too. Will I do it today? I don't know. So as you can see, it being stuck behind there, I did manage to harvest a few lives. That is the best I've done on the playthrough, so fingers crossed. But as I've said, the lives can very quickly be squandered. Okay, so this is the first Commodore 64 game I've played on my channel so far. I may play some others, but so it's my intention to always complete games that I show you. But Commodore 64 games are, by and large, very hard to complete. So I'm having to practice them. I've been practicing various ones, but this one is perhaps the easiest at the moment of the ones I'm practicing. But yeah, here we are. Double ball. Let's do it. So we got our Commodore 64. My dad got it for us when it was mid-80s, I guess. Got a second-hand one. Stank of stale cigarette smoke. But that was a very nostalgic smell for me. So everything, the tape deck, the computer, the power pack, was all laced with a nice smoky aroma. I don't think that had anything to do with me taking up smoking years later, but you never know. No, it wasn't that. Yeah, and we absolutely love the Commodore 64. Absolute beast of a machine. I remember when he brought it home, we weren't interested at all, didn't know what it was. But as soon as it came on and we played our first game, we were addicted. And so, yeah, we'd play the thing for hours on end. The power pack would get absolutely red hot to the point where you couldn't even touch it. Have a bit of that. Go on. So it'd be a blazing sunny day outside, but instead of being outdoors, we were on these games. Time well spent. Time well spent. Right, that is a missile. Have a bit of that. Very pleasing to unleash. And quite devastating, although it only clears one row of blocks at a time. Okay, we're on level 16. At this rate, it's going to take me a couple of hours, and I already need the toilet. Dedication, John. Push through, old man. Look at these devilish things. That's what you get for being a prick, John. Concentrate. do talk a bit too much, I know. I'm sure I'll wear myself out by the end. I mean, crikey, got 100 levels to go. Well, not 100. Ooh, 100 more. Right, that. Oh my god. Yeah, that Cylon looking thing is a bastard. So that'll gun it for the ball. So as the ball gets titting closer to the bat, it can cause it to go off at funny angles. I should not have lost 2 lives on this bloody level. It's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, you devil. Lovely. Right. K, which one can only assume stands for Krakout. Let's hope so. What else could it be? Kryptonite. Oh no. Double bat is a pain in the ass. Oh hell. This is where it starts going wrong normally. Yes, you beauty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 21. Just like that. Get in there. Right, that piece of electricity quibbling about the place, when the ball hits it, it will go off at a random direction and blaze a trail. So it will go through any blocks it encounters, even the indestructible ones. Quite handy. Something have I said about indestructible blocks? So unlike the Arkanoid games, where they're there just to piss you off, on this game you actually do score points off them. So it's very agreeable. If you happen to get the ball stuck, as I did earlier, behind an area, you can harvest a nice lot of points. Okay, it's nice shape. Focus, focus, focus. Well, that bloody thing's annoying. Oh, this background makes your eyes go a bit funny after a while. An added challenge. Imagine if that thing was scrolling. Crikey. You'd be in trouble. I watched someone playing this with the scrolling going and the music going. Crikey. Hats off. It looked like, I don't know, some kind of fevered dream. Double up, come on. There you go. Don't know why I say that, it usually causes me problems. Having 2 balls on the go. Oh yeah. Okay, this level you can be unlucky and get the dreaded ball muncher on this one. Let's hope not, because I will not be amused. That's it. Good man, good man. Let's try and get as many of these blocks away first as possible. Yeah, I may have to pause this at some point because I've... Oh, look, there's the blue ball. See, I had a feeling. I remember that. Let's focus on these other ones. Once the blue ball gets munching, there's no going back. For now, he's safely locked behind there. Let's keep it that way. Well, he's not there at the moment. Right, we're in trouble. Come on, get in there. Shit. Oh. Oh no, we're in trouble here, we're in trouble, boys. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's lucky. You bastard. Oh, we're in trouble, we're in trouble, we're in trouble. That's the trouble with this game. You can get quite good at it, but then if you get blue ball after you, there's not much you can do about it. Like that. Be kind. Be kind. No. Fucking hell. That's not fair, man. Fuck you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See what I mean about that blue ball? Hellish. Absolutely hellish. Right, I'll tell you what, let's we chisel into the, let's go for the top. If we can get the ball stuck in there, we might get a few points. As you can tell, I've become a bit more sober, a bit more serious about the situation. It looked as though I had a chance there of completing it, but I don't know now. Ball's pegging it a bit now. Do not want that. Well, why not? Let's have it anyway. Yes, in you go. Did I want to release that cunt? No. Sorry. As you can tell, I like swearing. Well, I don't particularly like it, it just happens. It's the nature of the beast when you're playing a game like this. God damn it. Might have to give up on this bloody game. No good. Give me an extra life, come on, give me some in. That'll do. Hey, that thing. It's my new enemy, new worst enemy. Got a horrible feeling about this one, I don't know why. Right, might have a chance to get some points here. It stays in there. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll press space now. That will go to the next. When I've cleared the screen, it will go back to the menu and I can go and relieve myself. Missile. Shall I use it? I'm tempted, just let it. I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of that one. connection knife. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, right, bear with me. Okay, back. Wish me luck. Ooh. Let's get it behind here. Oh. Be kind to me, be kind. Okay, fair enough. Let's go a bit fast, eh? That was inevitable. Be nice to me, please. Come on, game. Be nice. These enemies, I tell you. That's it. Knife, lovely. That snake thing's a bit of a tit, isn't it? Well, it is nice in a way as a barrier. Sometimes it can deflect it back in, which is quite nice. Quick enough, old chum. Playing like a prig. Hello. 29. Oh, good. It's our old friend, the bee bastard. That thing there is slows the ball down. Do with that now. Yes, okay. Okay, now we are in business. God damn, it's more trouble than it's worth sometimes. That double, dead. New life, okay, no life, no life. Did I get that? Yeah, I think I did. Yes. Come on, let's speed that up a bit. How's everyone doing? Still with me? How's everyone coping with things at the moment? Well, what is it? It's the 19th of May. Oh, hello. I want to get it in there, really. I've started watching Bob Ross videos again. Absolutely love it. Such a calming thing to watch at the moment. Other than watching me do this, of course. Or is it? It's a shame in a way, because I find this really, normally quite a relaxing game, but the pressure of having to complete it. Oh, you beauty. But, challenge. It's a challenge. Yeah, stay there. Go on then, up you go. Yeah, go on then. Give me a few more points. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, naughty. Oh, what are you doing? Ah. Yeah, I can influence the ball's bounce using that. Or not. Prick. Come on. That's it. No, it ain't. Damn it. Yes, 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 yes. You lovely, lovely. Ooh. Take that bee thing. The annoying thing is, and he's in the process of ejecting the bee from his dome. He is invulnerable. Take that bee. I tell you, it's the worst thing. Bastard keeps coming back as well. Yeah, fuck off. Hello. This looks an annoying level, doesn't it? Don't really want to get that D. But an E would be lovely, yes, have that. Let's try and chisel him up the top. Alright, we'll go back to the bottom. I vaguely remembered this level being an utter bastard. Oh, shit. Oh! Look at that, see? I got the fingers on the wrong buttons, did the opposite controls. I'm going to have to get a joystick. A decent one. Oh, don't come back out, stay in there. Getting that D would finish me off now, I think. I'm already close to scooping. Would be lovely, come on. Ah, alright, I remember this level. Right. The ball will start going apeshit on this level, and we can't do anything about this. We've got to wait for that egg thing to destroy the blocks for us, seeing as these blocks are invulnerable. So it's a matter of trying to get the bastard stuck in the back. Yes. Oh. Oh man, I'm doing that. Oh my god, it's the dreaded twat. Oh come on! That's not fair. Take that. I've got a feeling I'm gonna fail this. Right, come on, do your thing. Go berserk. That's it. Ooh. Delicious. Get those points up. Look at this. This is more like it. Oh no. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Getting shivers down my spine here. Am I? Ooh. I don't know, it'd be nice to make a few more points, I'd say. Or with it, twat! Oh, I didn't release that. I think the game's starting to... The game's becoming self-aware. Oh man. Just stay in there. Okay. Wasn't a total disaster. Stay in there. Playing like a prig. Oh, the dustmen are here. If you can hear it in the background. Oh no. Oh no. That'll do. God, those enemies are so annoying. That's it. Yes, please. Oh, some of those levels look quite nice. Oh well. What's going on here? Is this cheating? Is it? No. Kill him. Look at that. If we get any more blue ball action later, though, we are in trouble. Oh, devil. Crikey. Oh, that was a bloody good shot. Oh, I haven't got one of them for a while. Courage Willow. Oh my goodness. Oh! This ain't good. You spend all that time saving up points for an extra life and then it's just pissed on the wind. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I take it all back, Krakout. You're a bloody lovely game. Generous as well. Good beauty. Come on, let's get that ball cooking. Let's cook that ball. No, not. That's a heck. Alright, it's going apeshit now anyway, so do your thing. Yeah, better that. I'm assuming if I'm not hitting the ball, the multiplier's going up. I'm not sure, is it? Yeah, it might be. Shield's going to be going in a minute. Can feel it. Can't do anything about that. Really can't. Well, look who it is. It's our old friend, the bee bastard. Oh, no! I can feel it slipping, it's slipping, it's slipping. Hello. Hello. Hello, Vicar. Oh, stressful game. Let's get that ball sped up. That's it. Do your worst. Lovely. I like levels where you can just sit back and relax. Oh, he's frozen there for some reason. Ooh, what did that do? Nothing. Oh, I need to be on the lookout for these flies now. Come on then, bee. Come on. Come on, fly. Give me. What the hell? What on earth happened there? Ah! Well, that was for nothing anyway. Still ended up rogering it. That's it. May you never come back out. Could be here for some time. Oh dear. Oh, he's back out. Ball's going to go apeshit in a minute. Stay in there. Yeah. No. Yeah. Hello. Right, we're almost halfway through. I think this is possible. This is the furthest I've got. Did not see that coming. you prick. Man. This ain't happening, mate. This ain't happening. Playing like a twat. Playing like a twat. Oh yeah. Do not want the... E would be alright though. Yes. Oh. Give me an extra life. Get on. Wrong finger on the wrong twatting button. This is not good. Hello. Oh, you. Oh, so I'll take it all back. Anything else? He likes that ball, doesn't he? Devil. Yes. 51. Stay in there, my lover. Stay in there. That looks a bit stuck to me. Oh dear. Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. Pretty quick. Take that B. Falling out with the B big time. What? Did you just see what I thought I saw then? Right, B, you're all's forgiven. Is it? This is the end, my boys. This is the end. Good. Oh, come on. We're in trouble here, boys. We are in trouble. Fuck me. Not fair, mate. It ain't fair. See what this game can be like? An absolute twat. Right, I'm tempted to actually release this one because I might do it one day, but I've had enough. I have had enough, mate. Jim. Motherfucker. Thanks for watching. Next time I'll try and get to 100. Maybe. Bloody Krakout. Okay, thanks for watching. Next time I'll complete it. I might have to move on to another game because I'm done. Bloody thing. Cheerio.